Hey, what's going on, everybody? John Haddock here for Think About Comics, joined by...
Boy, went with that.
Today we got Justice League 75, or, as everyone else knows, Death of the Justice League.
Yes.
What'd you think, man?
Awesome book. Pulled at the heartstrings a little bit. I was not ready for the darkness. I wasn't ready for it. This is definitely jumping. Looks like it's going to be the intro into the next Crisis event. The parts that really got me were the solo fights and how they progressed into, all right, we're going to go from solo fight to, okay, one dude, one big blast kills Wonder Woman, Superman. I was like, wait a minute. They going hard, and then the next thing you know, all right, we need to clean this up. Y'all get ready to take this L, and that's going to be that. I was not prepared for that. I thought that the way the battles were going, it was going to be like each individual person that seemed to be under this dark, that seemed to be a part of the onslaught that was going on. We're going to individually take out an individual character. Mm-hmm. Like, it was going to be one for one. That ain't how it went down. And to see Martian Manhunter, I was like, okay, so there was left. I was like, wait a minute, whoa, I was thinking there was going to be more people showing up, but it didn't happen. It just seemed like a total, hey, we weren't ready, and they just got smashed.
Yeah, I mean, this is your Dark Crisis prelude. I've seen these characters die how many times? It's hard to get me invested into it. I feel like I don't like the format of every year's a new Crisis.
Okay.
You had this past one, Death Metal. Then you get Heroes in Crisis. All this other stuff. I think you need to make it special. And this didn't feel special to me. This just felt like, oh great, they just beat the whole multiverse BS with with a real big end boss.
Oh, Perpetua.
Yeah, like you defeat Perpetua, who's supposed to be the end all be all.
Yeah.
Why should I care about this guy? They need to be. You can't have one every year. You can't do that to make it feel special. And I love how the new comic book day is kind of pokes fun at it with the kids. Where they're touring the museum, where they're like, how many times are these characters going to die? Like, they come back. Like, they're not dead. They'll be back. I thought it was cool to see, some character like the Dark Spectre. I thought that was interesting.
Yes.
He has all these villains under his control. Look, am I going to read it? Yeah. Am I going to buy all the tie-ins? Probably not. They want to recapture the death of Superman with this. That's why, it's 75, the special cover. What made the death of Superman work so well, they canceled the Superman book. If you read that the Justice League just got killed in this issue, if you read Superman, you're reading Batman, Wonder Woman, they're all there. So why do I care?
All right. So
if
what I understand, this is right after Mongol.
That's fine. If you want it to matter,
he's back, and then he dies.
No, if you want this to matter, all the books need to be canceled. This needs to be the only book. Now I mentioned. Oh, wait a second. Bruce is actually dead. And why are we hyping up Lucius's Fox kid like as Batman? Why wouldn't you take? He's a brand new hero. Yeah. He's not supposed to be in the Justice League. He technically should be a sidekick. He's brand new to this game. Why isn't Nightwing? Why isn't Tim Drake? Batman's even said Tim Drake should be the next Batman. It's like, okay, his Superman son will take over. That makes sense. Wally West should be the leader. He has the most experience. I don't see why this is special. That was my biggest complaint when I saw this. Artwork was great. Story was cool. Action was awesome. But why is this? Why do I care?
Okay, so I'm gonna come with what I think it's doing. All right, so this is going to lead into another crisis, which the crisis is going to be necessary to clean out some of the characters that we currently have. So I think what's going to happen is we're getting ready to lose a lot of people. They may not be mainliners, but I think DC knows that it's going to push a new format, and everything that was passed, this whole thing with Future State, I think that's going to get caught up in this, and then it's going to be gone.
Hopefully.
So, i.e., Justice League Incarnate, all the stuff that was resonating from Death Metal, that resonated from the Shadow War, everything, all this stuff.
Well, Shadow War is tying into this, apparently.
Yes. So everything that DC has got going in continuity is going to get fleshed out at the end of this crisis. And this is what DC is going to be looking like once we finish this crisis. What DC is going to be looking like for the next 10 years.
Well, I can tell you one thing. Bruce Wayne will not be dead because he makes up for, 40% of their comic books made? Or Batman books?
Yes, but Bruce Wayne, I think Bruce Wayne will be back, but I don't think Jace will.
Neither do I.
I think a lot of characters are about to get either reboot or they're going to be put on teams. So these individual books, they're going to be consolidated into, i.e., we'll probably have Justice League Dark again. Cool. We'll probably see Justice League Odyssey come back. Because you want those people out there in space and,
That'd be interesting. I mean, you certainly have the characters to do it. But you have to do something than just, every year, here's this crisis event. Yeah. Here's this big event. They're wearing fans out there, not special. I mean, when they first did that stuff, it was like, wow, this is crazy. And then everybody started doing it. Every X-Men event, every Avengers event. Secret Wars, this is Civil War 2. It's like,
but there's been a lot of turnover and a lot of stuff at DC.
Yeah.
So the thing is, if we want to get the ship right and correct it, we gotta have an event that involves everybody.
Dude, hopefully, or you could just write a good story instead of doing events. Just tell a good story. You have the characters.
But okay, so here's the problem with telling a good story. The problem with telling a good story is editorial has to be aware of where you're taking certain characters and pushing it that way.
And that's why the independents kill.
Yes. So, the only way to get it right is to set it up so everybody has the same launching point.
That's right.
So, you do this crisis, you clean it up, all that stuff that you were worried about that had started and you wanted to throw and Steve was stuck with the Future State and Death Metal, you saw it. Like Captain Kirk. Nobody knew Captain Kirk was actually going to be as popular as he is. So now you put him in Justice League Incarnate. Now you had him in this. You're going to see after this event all those things that stuck, all those characters that actually resonated with the fans, and we're going to put them and set them up in positions where they'll probably be a part of teams, but the books will sell because you'll see your favorite character in something.
I hope you're right, man. But hey, guys, as always, give us that like, give us that subscribe, hit us up in the comments section, and let us know what you think of Death of the Justice League, and if you're excited for, what is this one? Dark Crisis.
Dark Crisis.
Remember when they did Final Crisis? That wasn't the Final Crisis. No. But anyway, thanks for checking us out, guys.
Peace.